Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be back today recording another video. For the first time, I feel like ever have gotten super backed up with responding to Instagram questions that some of you will send or YouTube messages that some of you will send, and I'm so sorry. But I wanted to create this video as a Q&A so that I can answer some very important questions. Unfortunately, I won't get to all of them today, but I will record another Q&A soon, and I will also be responding to more of your Instagram questions and Facebook questions and YouTube questions, so please keep sending them and bear with me. I apologize. I promise I will respond as soon as I can. So before we jump into the questions, I have some really exciting news. I just released my very first online real estate course. I will put it right here. And I'm super excited about this course because it was completely inspired by all of you that would reach out to me new in the business looking to figure out how to build a solid foundation in your real estate career. So the course is called How to Kill It Your First Year in Real Estate, and it's truly amazing for anyone that's new to the real estate business, anyone that's considering getting into the real estate business, and it's also really great for agents that have been in the business for a while that might see their production kind of flatlining and they feel like they need that push or that refresher to pump some life back into their business and highly increase their production. In this course, I literally share all of my secrets, all of my tips, and all of my suggestions on how you can lay a solid foundation in your real estate career. I cover everything from cold calling to lead generation. I provide you with scripts. I let you know how you can build your business. I basically put everything in this course that I wish that I would have had as a new agent in the business, because I truly think this will help a lot of people make sure that they're not just getting into real estate and getting out, but that they're actually getting in and they're succeeding year after year. So if you think this course would benefit you, I will put the link in the bio, and I'm so excited to share it with all of you. If you do purchase it, please provide any feedback that you have, as it will only help me for the next one. Okay, now let's start with the Q&A. So my first question is from Michaela, and Michaela asks, what are your tips for getting clients outside of friends, family for new agents? So great question, Michaela, and thank you for your question. My tips would be basically lead generation, because when you lead generate, you're not only lead generating to your friends and family, you're lead generating to the masses to attract clients from basically all different walks of life. So whether your lead generation be cold calling, whether your lead generation be social media based, whether you're doing open houses or door knocking, once you lead generate, you will attract clients from different places that are moving in from out of town, that have other friends and family that they know of that are looking to buy or sell. And most of the time, the people that you're gonna connect with during your lead generation are not gonna just be your family and friends. Now also, Michaela, know that it is really good as a new agent to build a sphere around your family and friends by making sure that all of them also know that you're in the business and that you're ready and able to help them with any of their real estate needs. But everything else that you're gonna be doing with lead generation, again, cold calling, open houses, and etc., that's gonna attract buyers from everywhere, not just friends and family. Hope that helps. So I just got a call that an agent would like to show one of my listings, and I was like, well, this is not part of the Q&A, but because I'm recording, I thought this would be something cool for you guys to hear. So I am going to call my client right now to make sure she's okay with the showing. So we put in the remarks that we're hoping that agents give us a 24-hour showing because they have a lot of stuff that they need to move out of the house. But this person just asked me if they can show it today, basically tonight. So I'm gonna call my client really quick, who is great and I love her. Let's see what she says.
Lily?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I can hear you. I just got 2 showing requests. As I told you, some people are not gonna follow through with the 24-hour thing. So one guy wants to know if he can show it today at 5:30, and the second one is for tomorrow at 12:45.
Okay, so let me think. 5:30 today?
Mm-hmm, if possible.
Okay.
And then 12:30, was it? Yeah. Oh, sorry, 12:45 tomorrow.
Tomorrow. That one's a little bit more difficult because nobody's here with their vehicles except... let me call him really quick on the tomorrow one. I think we can do the 5:30 one today.
Okay, should I go ahead and accept that one?
Let me call you right back.
Okay, no worries. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
you guys got the gist of it. I probably won't record again when she calls me back, but I literally love this client. I've been working with her for a while. She's been my repeat client, and right now we're selling her house. It just went live on the market, so this is great news that we already have 2 showings. So as soon as she calls me back, I will then restart the video and go back to Brittany's question. So please pause. And we're back. So the next question that we have is from Brittany G. Brittany, thank you for your question. And Brittany asks, what advice would you give to new agents, and what are some things you wish you would have done better for your first 90 days in real estate? So the advice that I would offer to new agents is to create a schedule. I've noticed that oftentimes new agents get very overwhelmed in the beginning of their real estate careers, which is completely understandable. But with that overwhelmment, they actually don't end up working. So they'll understand that they have all of this time and that they're basically their own bosses, so that they can kind of create their own schedule, but they don't really do anything within the time that they should actually be working. So by having a schedule, it'll help hold you accountable to make sure that you're going to the office at this time, you're getting on the phones at this time, you're passing out your business cards at this time, you're doing your appointments at this time, and it makes sure that you are consistently working throughout the day. That would be my biggest suggestion to new agents, is to make a schedule so that you can make sure that you're staying in alignment by working as much as you can to actually produce and build up your clientele. And then the next part of her question is, what are some things you would have done better your first 90 days in real estate? So I don't know if there's anything that I wish I would have done better, or that I regret doing, or that I would have done better in general, only because everything was such a learning lesson for me. So even the mistakes that I made helped me grow, helped me learn, helped me to become the realtor that I am today. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything that I would have necessarily done better. I'm grateful for everything that I learned, because it helped me become who I am today. And sometimes the most challenging clients that you have, or the mistakes that you make in this business, will teach you the most. So yeah, I'm grateful for it all. A really good question. Okay, so next up we have a question from Ashley Henson. And Ashley asks, what cold calling systems do you use, and how much are they? Do they come with a CRM? Do you have a coach and mentor, or did you have one when you started your real estate career? Thank you, Ashley, for your questions, and really great questions also. So what cold calling systems do you use? I use Mojo right now for my dialer when I'm cold calling. I don't know how much Mojo is, only because my team pays for Mojo. Oftentimes if you're on a team, and sometimes actually certain brokers will too, they'll actually cover the cost. I just threw down my phone. They'll actually cover the cost of your cold calling system. So I'm so sorry, I actually don't know how much it is. And I also don't know if it comes with a CRM. Mojo offers so much to agents. I wouldn't be surprised if they offer a CRM, because in addition to the dialing system, there's so many different add-ons that you can also purchase. I will put Mojo's website on the screen. This is their page that you can go to find that out, because that might be able to answer those questions better. Mojo also is not the only cold calling system, it's just the one that I use. And did you have a coach or mentor, or did you have one when you started real estate? I do have a coach mentor, and he has definitely helped me change my real estate business. I would suggest that anyone that's in real estate get a coach or mentor, no matter how long you've been in the business, and make sure that you get someone that sees more in you than you might see in yourself, because they'll help pull that out of you. My business coach really helped me look at real estate on a bigger scale and help me realize that I can have a very big real estate business and a lifelong career in this if I do things a certain way. So when I first met him, I was kind of shy about how much money I wanted to make, how many deals I want to close, and he really helped me amplify that and believe that I can do this and I can make as much money as I truly want to make in this business. So definitely would suggest getting a coach, especially one that believes in you. Thank you for your question. Okay, so my camera is officially dying, so I'm gonna do one more question. Let's get a good one. This is from Joy Korea. Also, P.S. I apologize for anybody's questions that I didn't get to. If you ask me a question that I don't respond to, I'll just message you directly. That way that you know that I saw your question and you're not being ignored. So if I didn't do it here, I will still respond to you. So Joy Korea asks, when should I expect to make my first deal? It's a really good question. Thank you for your question. So I would say that you can expect to make your first deal really whenever you want to, because it depends on how hard you work. So for me, I had a lot of financial liabilities. Is it liabilities? Financial obligations? I had a lot of finances. stuff I had to pay for. And so I knew that I couldn't go too long without closing deals. So I gave myself 30 days to make sure that in 30 days I had deals in escrow so that I can get those deals closed and have money to pay my bills. So I've seen agents close deals within 60 days, 90 days. I would say, Joy, to try to have a mental note in your mind that you don't want to wait longer than 90 days, because if you don't see any production in your business within 90 days, it's very easy to get discouraged, to get unmotivated, and so you want to try to do it within 30 to 90 days. Again, it's really up to you. How hard are you working? How driven are you? How consistent are you being to see how soon you're going to actually make your first deal? But I've seen it happen as early as 2 weeks. For some new agents, mine was 30 days. I've seen it happen 60, 90. It really just depends on you and how hard you're truly willing to work. So I'm actually gonna answer one more question because I just saw a really good one that I think would be beneficial for everyone to hear. So this question is from Girl With No Name. Thank you so much for your question. And she says, I have 5 potential buyers and it's my first week, which is huge. Congratulations, that's like so impressive. And then she says, any advice on how to handle this as I'm still learning? Again, that is like incredible, round of applause to have 5 potential buyers within your first week. What I would suggest that you do is that you write down on a piece of paper all of your buyers' names, and then on the other column, I would want you to write down all of their approximate timeframes of when they plan on buying. And the reason why you wanna do this is because sometimes when you have a lot of clients, you wanna make sure that you're keeping track of everyone. Once one person starts inspections and this person's still looking and then this person starts inspections and then this one you have to negotiate repairs. It's easy for things to get lost in the shuffle, and you wanna make sure that you're sustaining your quality customer service. And I've noticed in my experience that writing down their names and as much information as like their time frame and even sometimes the areas they're looking at, etc., whatever notes you wanna include, write that down so that you can go through that list every single morning when you get to the office to make sure that you're staying in alignment and checking in on every single person so that no one gets lost in the shuffle. Of course, if you haven't already, you wanna schedule an in-person meeting with them to figure out what kind of properties they like, their timeline, their price point, etc. With COVID, some people don't want to meet in person, so you can always also do like a Zoom meeting with them or even just a phone call. And then after that, you want to get them in contact with your lender partner if you haven't already, because if they're going to be purchasing with a loan, you want to make sure that they actually qualify for the amount that they think they're going to qualify for. That way you don't waste too much time showing them houses that they may not actually be qualified for or that may not actually be in their price range. So I hope that helps. Truly writing down everything is gonna help you so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you so much all of you for watching it. I apologize for any delays in posting. Again, I have a lot of excitement going on that I still am not quite able to share, but as soon as I can, I will. In the meantime, if you're new to real estate or considering getting into real estate, or if you just want to increase your production, my real estate course is truly magic. I put all of me in it, and I know that if you actually apply the suggestions that I give you in the course, you will see a great increase in your business. If you do take it, please give me any feedback that you have, as I would love to hear it. And go kill it. Spread kindness and sell so many houses along the way. I haven't done that in a while, so it was really weird. Bye.